What's going on, everybody? It's Ovrins, and welcome back to Rimworld. So, last episode, we had an unkillable turtle, Clemens continuously had mental breakdowns, and we had a couple of raids, but nothing super major. But yeah, so we're hopping back in to this lovely world of ours. We currently have Endless working on the walls here to kind of create a funnel. We have Goodman working on the looks like the hallway that I put in. For some reason, that word escaped me. And yeah, we also just have this little area over here to secure. But other than that, I think things are looking pretty good. We also have a potato harvest that we need to come and grab, or that's rice. Yeah, we have a rice harvest that we need to come and grab, but everything is looking good. Clemens has calmed down. If you guys followed what happened in last episode, Clemens continuously had mental breakdowns and kept eating all the food. But I'm glad that that's over now. So we're hopping back in. We don't have too many specific things other than getting the research done for the solar panels and just getting more electronics done. Basically, what I'm going to be trying to aim for is microelectronics because I want the autocannon, or the autocannon turrets, because that will allow us to be able to have a lot more of the defenses that we would need to start setting up for raids later on down the line. Because the more our colony grows and the more we have and the better technology we have, the harder the raids are going to be and the more people will come. So we'll start seeing people with guns show up. And we'll start seeing, even if we get to that point, people with drop pods showing up. So they'll be able to get inside of our borders. So basically, we're just going to want to make sure that everything is secure as much as possible. And I want to get that as early as we can. So, hopping back in. We are going into Jugist. We are currently in summer, and we are trying to store up food for the winter. I believe last episode we were in spring, so we have moved up a little bit. And but right now, everything's looking good. We have enough power. Our freezer is working wonderfully. We have quite a bit of food, and Clemens is currently still working on all that. So, what is this here? Mink Kuro, chief of People of Gobra, is requesting a favor. His friend Choco Bascalo is interested in learning about our culture, and he wants you to host him at Tiala for 7 days. He will not do any work. Is our place called Tiala? I cannot tell. History. Does it say? Well, okay, so with that being the case then, I'll create a guest room. So all we would need to do is come down here and just have this right there. So, Goodman, when he is done, which turns out he is, wherever he is, he's currently chilling and chopping down some trees, which is pretty cool. Also, thank you guys for the tips. There were a few people who said basically if I take the windmills and put them down under here, I won't have to worry about the trees blocking them. So I'm going to deconstruct one for now, and then I'm going to rebuild it over like right here. And that will provide us with just power without having to worry about the trees getting in the way. So I really appreciate that tip. And I'll put your name up on screen here who gave me the tip. I can't remember it right now, but I just wanted to say thank you for that. I didn't even think of that, so yeah, that's actually pretty ingenious. So thank you. Okay, so Endless is currently going to be building that up there and haul some wood. Why not? What I really need her to do is, after she's done building that, thank goodness Goodman is doing that. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted Endless to do. Start hauling that rice in because I don't want it spoiling. What is she doing? All right, major break risk. Why is Endless have a major break risk? What's wrong? Observed a rotting corpse. We really should put that thing in the ground, shouldn't we? Yeah, we need to put those two in the ground. Where's a good burial place? I think it's in the miscellaneous. Yeah, grave. We'll just we'll put their graves right here, where we don't have to see them. And that will be our graveyard, just to get the corpses out of there. Or actually, wait a second. No, we don't have to do that. No, I don't want to build a copy. No. Cancel these. What we will do is we will set down a stockpile zone for rotting human corpses right here, because we don't want them anywhere near our area. And what we could actually do is block this off as well. Sorry, a little bit of an ADHD brain here. I was just thinking about, this would be a good place to have everybody funnel through. So if we block this off here, create a wall, and then we create another pathway through here, we could put traps in this entire thing, because I don't anticipate our members coming through all of this area, or needing to come into this area for the time being. And if need be, I could just build a door. Doing something similar over here so that everybody is funneled through this area here, and then we don't even have to worry about it, because I believe the AI doesn't go after anything when there's a non-blocked path. So they will take the non-blocked path as opposed to trying to break down a wall, even though this place would have turrets in it. So that's just a thought that we could do. So we will allow both fresh and rotting human corpses. And then, I really like that idea. So I'm going to set up some structures, some steel walls. We have plenty of steel, yeah. I'm going to set up a steel wall. That's a lot of compact steel, actually. So I'm going to want that to stay in our borders here. So I will set up a steel wall like this. Just right on across, right there. And then we will have another mine there. And there we go. So they would have to walk past dead corpses and then come through and to the firing squad here. So we're going to allow this, and allow this so that they all can be hauled. And Goodman just chilling. I don't know why he has a bunch of rice in here, but thank you, Endless. Somebody also needs to clean up the vomit. But we have plenty of steel still. Endless is lying down in the rice fields. And we have plenty of food for the time being, and we have plenty of animals as well that are kind of just in our area that we can hunt if need be as well. But, oh yeah, that's right. So what I'm also going to do, I'm going to pause that right quick. I'm going to take and build this here just so this connects. There we go. And somehow the construction failed. That's great. Endless, I appreciate that. You have wasted some of our resources. It's not like we needed those. But it can't be helped. Endless is trying her best. What is Goodman doing? Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. He's coming over here to mine. Sweet. Thank you, Goodman. You are a beautiful man. Major break risk for Clemens again. And poor mood. Why are you so pissy? Sorry for the language, but what is wrong with you? You're in darkness. You slept in the cold. You're in an awful bedroom. What is it in here? Oh, it's 53 degrees. Yeah, that is actually pretty cold. Yeah, I forgot how cold it was in here. Yeah, so this is freezing, and this is freezing. So these two are freezing. It was like 70 in here though. All right. After Goodman's done, I swear if Clemens breaks again, I don't even know what to do with this lady at this point. I guess what we can do is we can just for her smooth the surfaces here so that this makes it more beautiful, because this woman is driving me absolutely insane. And we have a raid. Sweet. Okay. So, where are you, Goodman? Goodman, this is not good. You just stay there. I don't know if he's going to be coming after you. Alright. Yeah, okay. So he's not. So what we can do is we'll have both of them come out here, and they're going to be wandering. So we're going to have Endless come right up here, and we're going to have Clemens go right there. Can you take pot shots? Yes, you can. Then we're going to have Goodman come up from behind. And I don't know why she didn't even notice the shots being fired at her. I also love that the little, what is this thing? The little boom rat just came right up to us while we're shooting a gun. All right, Goodman, I'm gonna want you to come up here and attack that woman. Actually, you stay there until she engages with the people who are shooting. What is your range at? If we could put you right there, actually. Move right on up. We also have some muffalo here, which would be good for meat, so I need to keep that in mind too. We are firing at these people, at this woman, and she is just, oh, whoa, what a killer. All right, sweet. Crap, we do. It would be cool to have a prisoner, because maybe we could recruit her. What's her stats? What are your stats? What's the reason why we keep you alive? Oh, that's not good. Okay, no. Okay. Carcinoma. So, a lump of cancerous tissue. We also shot her in the torso, and that put her down. So, that's good. What are your stats? What do you have? Bio. Here we go. You are incredible at melee, and we could use somebody who... You're incapable of cleaning, but we could use somebody for manual labor, and it seems like you have the right passions for it. So, I think right here is we're going to actually end up turning this into a prisoner's room. And then we're going to have Goodman come and capture her. And then we are going to quickly have this hauled away. And then we're going to turn this into a... Actually, we're going to turn this one into the prisoner room. But for the time being, we don't have a door that we can lock. So we're going to put that there. And then that's going to be the prisoner room. And we should be good. So, from here on, though, and this is going to look a little disjointed, we are going to have double wall, or double hallways, because it will make it easier for our colonists to move through. So we'll have that there. And then, yeah, you tend to this woman, please. At least cover her bleeding wound. It doesn't need to be great, but yeah. So what we're going to do as a prisoner is we are going to try and recruit. Minor break risk, that's okay. Clemens is kind of working on it. Endless is still hauling, so Endless is being just a G. And then we're going to get... You have got to be kidding me. Stop wasting the resources, please. Endless. Why? Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have a room anymore. Okay. And Clemens is going to bed. Okay. That puts another night down. Now, we do have a prisoner, Fur. Fur Captain. What is your name? Fauna Wells, or otherwise known as Fur. She's 54. She was an orphaned acrobat, and then a mercenary captain. She works with the Deep Gang. She's a drifter. Goodman is coming in here with the mining. Goodman, as a matter of fact, I need you to do something better. I need you to... Are you not assigned to construction, Goodman? No. I need you to process hauling, actually, please. And if I got to do this manually, I will. Keep going. And then I'm going to put Goodman, I think, back on hauling and cleaning for a time. Because we don't necessarily need this, like, hollowed out right now. Come on. There we go. We don't need it necessarily hollowed out right now, so I might actually just cancel that. Well, actually, is that quest still active? Yeah, it expires in 5 days. Okay. Now, what we are going to do, actually, is we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. And this is going to be the guest room. And we'll make that all fancy and pretty. And we'll just allow Goodman to do that. And Endless, where are you? Good. You are... Please, for the love of goodness, just please. Please don't botch this one. I need you to not. Thank you. You are a beautiful, beautiful lady. Now, I'm going to also put this one on for deconstruction, so we can put another one there. That is actually providing a lot more power, which is awesome. Thank you again for the tip. I really, really appreciate that. Once again, never even thought of doing something like that, so it's really helpful. Endless is coming in here to construct this wall, which is good. And then we're pretty much going to have an entire area. What we could do as well is we could make like kind of a looping pattern all the way in here, so that they have to run through like a maze of traps. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. That would be a good idea too. So I'll keep that in the back of my mind for the time. And we are trying to recruit Fur. Resistance to 7.5, which is good. There you go, Fur. Maybe we should make like the prisoner room eventually like really, really, really good. Endless is having a hard time. What's wrong in this? Alright. Yep, Endless is getting her good time in. Major break risk. Who? Endless. Endless, what's going on? What do you need? Unsightly environment, insulted darkness, slept in the heat, slept outside, sweaty, slept on the ground, ate without a table. There's a lot about sleeping. Uncomfortable, but very low expectations. So, Endless, this is your new bed. You have a brand new bed. And I understand the environment's not very good right now. We are working on that. What we'll actually end up doing is we'll build some of this so we can get some stuff in here, because we need lamps. So we'll do a standing lamp in everybody's room, and we'll deconstruct this and put a standing lamp in there as well. Standing lamp. We'll be able to put a standing lamp there, and we can put a, I think we can put one in there, in there, in there, and then in here. And that should light up this entire place pretty well. Yeah, I can see the difference already. Alright. Oh, a psychic soothe for females. That's actually really good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Goodness. Alright. Well, fur is up and moving. And we're just gonna cut to the morning. Alright, it's moving. It's morning, sorry. And people are moving. So, new quest for the deserter. Inazekis Teul, a musical kid, is calling from nearby. She has deserted the army of the Broken Dominion, is being hunted by a loyalty squad. She wishes to join you at Tiala. Knows the location of key outposts containing everything needed to develop psychic power. Cyclic neuroformer, Psylink neuroformer. Beware. If you accept, you'll become enemies of the Broken Dominion. The pursuing loyalty squad will attack you immediately, composed of 1 trooper. Only accept if you want to fight against the Broken Dominion and develop your sidecasters on your own. You will have 1 year to attack the outpost before it is moved. I don't think we're going to do that because we don't want to make enemies right now, any more than we already have, especially not with something that has a lot of technical power. We are not at the stage in our development as a colony to be able to do that. We're just now setting up defenses. But we now have solar panels, which is going to be massive. It's going to be really good. So, next is going to be smithing. And yeah. And Goodman's just killing it with the actual mining. Thank goodness for him. Yeah, haul all these away. Minor break risk for Clemens, as always. But soon, I think, Endless will actually be able to set up the lights so people stop living in such a dumpy environment. And there's an eclipse, which is good that we do not have the solar panels. We should also set up some more battery banks, because it's always good to have extra power, especially with our increasing power costs. And we do have 1 more for expanding. And I think that I'm going to create this one down here as the designated prisoner area. We have this right here, but I think this can eventually become Fur's room. So we also need her to start deconstructing this thing. And deconstructing this thing as well. So Endless is going to be doing it for quite a while. But luckily we have the steel resources to be able to do it. I'm just kind of worried about the components. Alright, it's currently 90 degrees outside. Perfect for growing. We really should get somebody back on that, which is exactly why we need to recruit Fur as soon as possible. We need somebody who is going to just do a bunch of construction and manual labor so that way we can have somebody growing stuff. Now, we do have plenty of fields, and there is plenty of stuff to hunt. But we do need to get people back on this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take Clemens off for research for a while. I'm going to put her back on hunting and back on cooking. And then we can also put her on growing and plant cutting. So that way she's just one and all the person who is doing all of the food work for now. Obviously that's not the most ideal circumstances, but it's better than nothing. And we can start working on defenses over here after we get this stuff done over here. Alright, we're about to get power in here, and this is going to be the mainstay of it. There we go. Let there be lights. Lights. Plural. And we can put another one right here, I think, too. And yeah, now this place isn't so terrible. People actually are being able to live in light, which is really cool. So what we're actually also going to do is we are going to hit deconstruct for all of this as well. And we can get some of this stuff back, and we can... She's going to haul this stuff in, which is alright. There we go. And boom, look at that. Alright, So we currently have a little bit less power costs, but she's going to now take this apart, which is good. And the eclipse is done. I forgot it was the middle of the day. Yeah. Goodman's getting this other one done. So, we have a merchant too, which is great. Hey, what's up, boys? Wow, you have a lot going on. Okay, so now that that's deconstructed, we can... Wind turbine, right here. Postman's rescue. Alright. Did we miss the, Oh, we don't. Okay, cool. What is this? Postman contacts you with request help. He is wounded and unable to move. Is a 34-year-old stew keeper. He promises to join you if you rescue him. Let's see where he's at. How far away is he? If he's super far away, I'm not going to be able to get him. But it might be worth it. Where are we at? We're right here. It's not worth it. That would take way too long. That's a tough one. I don't think we can spare the people right now. I think we're just going to have to miss that one, unfortunately. Which is, it's not the ideal thing, and I don't want to do that, but we just don't have the people to spare. But what we do have is trading material. Hi. Who wants to talk? Who wants to trade? There we go. Rhino. Alright, what do we got? What can we sell you? We don't need this, so give you that. That's all we can give you. That sucks. Because we have a lot. Maybe what we could do to start earning money... I guess, whatever. Just take it. We don't even need it. What we could do to start earning money is maybe start growing drugs. Do we have that unlocked already? I know that sounds terrible, and we definitely should not do that, but, or in any normal circumstance, but it might not be bad growing, like, tobacco or something, if they have it. Let's see. Let's just set up a tiny grow zone, like, right over here, maybe? Just to see if they actually have any drug plants that we have access to right now. We have cotton plants, which would be good. Smoke leaf plants as well. Psychoid, hops. It might not be a bad idea to actually have smoke leaf. We could set up a field for that. Where would we want to, though? We could set them up right here, actually. But do we have the production to be able to actually do that? Butcher's table, art bench. I don't think we do yet. So we should get, if we're going to do that, drug production. So that way we can do the drug lab, and then we can roll the cigarettes or whatnot. Because then we'll have something to sell people. So, I think that's the plan. Moving up next is finding a way to sustainably make money. Because we have a lot, and I think I'll set some other stuff down to hunt. Like this rat, we can hunt that, and then we can do the squirrel and the bunny, and we need bigger game. We're not going to take on the Mega Sloth, but not the Timber Wolf either. It is injured, though. What happened to it? Oh, it's just scratches. Okay. Another squirrel? We can hunt that. We got another guinea pig. I don't know why there's just wild guinea pigs here. Anything up over here? Anything that would be of value? There's steel. We'll always take steel. There is a dead fox. It was probably killed by the warg. And then we could... So that'll be good. There's a turkey here. And then we could kill these two muffalo, I think, maybe. Muffalos have a 10% base chance to attack when harmed. It's probably not good then. We don't want anything to necessarily attack us right now. We're not doing too good on that. What else do we have? Not a lot. Not a lot. That's okay. Oh, there's a turkey. Alright, that I think is pretty good. What is that thing? It's a dead rat. Alright. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. There's plenty to hunt. There's plenty of good stuff around, so that's alright. Fur is sleeping. Still hasn't broken. We'll get her on our side one day. But kind of glad about the fact that we now have, like, lights. That actually massively improves a lot, so that's pretty good. And then once we get fur on our side, which will be even better, and people are coming in and enjoying our hospitality. Once we get fur on our side, we'll have another manual laborer, which is going to be good. And it would be even better if we could actually get them on separate sleep schedules, so someone's always working. Kind of like how Fur is like up awake now. It would be pretty good if everybody was able to kind of just be on that one sleep schedule and whatnot. So, or separate sleep schedules, like have half of the colony awake at night and half of the colony awake during the day. All right, so the people of Gobra are leaving, but yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. Goodman is off to do something. I imagine it's mine the rest of this out. And yeah, so that's clear now. So everybody is going to be funneled in through this way now, which is pretty good. And we have all this area to kind of work with. So plenty of expansion is coming. And Goodman is currently chopping trees. And we do have this, but we do need to make sure that this these trees are out of the way. So I'm going to also put on orders to chop wood here. I don't want that there. It's a dead tortoise too. And something just died. Where's Clemens? There it is. And so we're getting more food in because we want... I would arguably like to have all of these shelves full by the time winter hits, but obviously that might not happen because Endless is currently working on a lot of this stuff right here. So smoothing the walls so Clemens doesn't keep freaking out. But Goodman is just working away. And apparently there's a solar flare. That's great. Luckily, all the stuff should be preserved pretty well. So... I'm hoping, at least. Major break risk. Clemens again. And Fur has the flu. That's great. That's great. Alright, 10 to Fur. Yeah, I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit in case anything interesting happens. And we will... I will see you in a little bit. And actually, I just looked at the time for the recording. And it's not been too long. I literally just checked the time, how long I've been recording, and I've been recording for about 30 minutes. So it's about time I end this. But next episode, we are going to continue the colony expansion. We're starting to look pretty good. 3 wind turbines. I really should deconstruct this other one, but I could possibly put it in the middle here and have more fields up here. Because we do need to make the smoke leaf field and stuff like that too. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like and comment and subscribe and all that. If you have any games that you want to see me play, any tips for the games, anything like that, feel free to comment or hit me up on Twitter or X, as it's now called, as I've said in the last few videos. I'm always willing to interact with you guys and always happy to respond. So, yeah, but thank you guys so much for the support. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. God bless, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.